And good evening, sports fans. Welcome to the NDBA 2022 final series here at Welland Stadium between the Rose City Thorns and the Fort Erie Cannons. My name's Corey LeBlanc. I'll be your host tonight. This is the 2022 NDBA playoffs, brought to you tonight by Jesse and Kelly's Nofrills, located in Fort Erie.
Welland Stadium and this evening's Niagara District Senior Men's Playoff game. This is the first of three. Visitors tonight, the Fort Erie Cannons versus the league regular season champion Rose City Thorns. Leading things off with the Fort Erie Cannons, the shortstop, number 6, Chris Hodges.
There's Dave White on the call at Welland Stadium tonight, to my left. And the first pitch from Riley Gray for the Thorns tonight is a strike. So Chris Hodges at the dish, leading things off for the Fort Erie Cannons, 231 in the regular season. And he pops this one into left field, a base hit. So just like he started the semifinal game, Chris Hodges leads things off with a base hit. Thanks for joining us tonight for the finals. Game 1 of a best-of-3 series between the Cannons and Thorns.
The next batter for the Cannons, playing center field, number 8, Spencer Edwards.
It is a cold, windy night here at Welland Stadium. Gray tosses away, ball 1. And he checks over there on Hodges, Riley Gray. Second season as a Thorn. Made 3 starts this year for Rose City. That one's fouled away by Spencer Edwards. 1-1. That one's just missing outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Let's get her going in the comment section tonight. Oh, yeah, we gotta update our score here. 0-0, obviously, top 1. Alright, listening to the game tonight, so let's bump it up with some color here. Spencer Edwards leans in. Chris Hodges over there, first base, still nobody out in the inning. And Riley Gray dealing. Yeah, that's a big swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Edwards, 1 down.
Now batting the catcher, number 34, Zach Fernandez.
So there is the catcher, Zach Fernandez. Bump up that camera view for you in a second here. Fernandez comes in 44 in the regular season. Led the league in many offensive categories, including hits, RBIs, home runs. Yes, Jason, Fernandez is undoubtedly this year. Let's see if he can bring the Cannons to an early lead here in the first. That one's missing away. Hodges doesn't have much of a lead over there at first base. Gray watching him closely. And the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. One down in the inning. Gray leans in. 2-2. Just a bit upstairs. Full count. Hodges going. Fernandez into right center field, and that's going to get down. Fernandez thinking 2 out of the box, and he's going to get there. It's a stand-up double. Hodges coming around to score. And we got our first run of the ball game, courtesy of Zach Fernandez. An RBI double to the gap. Just one of the reasons this guy has made a bid for MVP this season.
44, Gary Morris.
Taking the ball one their way is Gary Morris. 3-run home run in the semifinal game against Meriton. Sparked a 6-run inning for the Cannons. And he pops this one up as playable in foul territory for Matt Holman, but he drops it. So Gary Morris is getting another chance here with 1 down. See if that one comes back to bite the Thorns. Jason Antoniak says doing MVP things in regards to Zach Fernandez's RBI double as the Cannons up 1-0. Going Fernandez. Down to third base quickly, and safe at third is Fernandez. It's a great throw by Nas, but not fast enough. Fernandez got a great jump. So now down to third base goes Zach Fernandez. With Gary Morris at the dish. 2-1. And he cranks that one to short. Coming home is Siflikiotis, and it's in time to get Fernandez. Maybe a poor choice to go there from Fernandez. As Siflikiotis can throw. And he shows off his cannon there by gunning down Zach Fernandez at the dish, 2 down. Just joining us is Riley Gray on the hill, pitching for the Thorns. Cannons lead 1-0 on an RBI double by Zach Fernandez. This is Jeff Bruno swinging at a first pitch. And he grounds that one softly to second. Ted Beadle scoops and throws in time to get him, and that'll end the frame. So the Cannons take a 1-0 lead on a Zach Fernandez double. We'll take a short break, and when we come back, give you our starting lineups. So while Randy Kranick warms up there, we'll give you the starting lineup for the Rose City Thorns. Leading off and playing center field is Tyler Wood. And there's George Saflikiotis playing shortstop tonight. Dave Noss is behind the plate. Matt Holman bats fourth and plays first. Ted Beadle is at second. Tyler Rose is the third baseman tonight, with Zach Decker is the extra hitter. Riley Gray is pitching. Owen Novoselic is the ninth batter, playing left field. And then Tyler Stack, the veteran, in right, rounds out the Thorns order. So you see the top three batters there, always dangerous. And they'll face the crafty veteran, Randy Kranick here.
Here we go, bottom of the first, leading things off for the Thorns. Playing center field, number 15, Tyler Wood.
So Wood stands in 280 in the regular season. Facing a pitcher that has had a very successful playoff so far. Kranick tossed 6 innings in the semifinal game against the Expos. All of them shut out. And he tosses a first pitch strike there. So the Thorns, on almost 2 weeks of rest here coming in. Having not played since that Saturday. And quickly Kranick ahead 0-2. Wood just kind of pops that one to second base, and it's going to flare into right field, the base hit. He's thinking two, takes a hard turn, but he'll pull up. So just like Chris Hodges in the top of the first, Tyler Wood leads things off with a single.
The next batter, the shortstop, number 14, George Saflikiotis.
There's Georgie T, as his teammates call him. Got a crash course on how to say his last name before the game. Think I got it down, but we'll bust that out later. If anyone wants to give it a good shot. And he'll foul that one back, 1-1. For all that he's worth, he had a fantastic season, 478. That one getting away from Fernandez for just a moment, but he's able to keep it in front of him. It's a blustery night here at Welland Stadium, wind blowing all over the place, including up here in the booth. Kranick checks on Tyler Wood over there at first base. It's always a threat to steal over there. The Cannons will want to protect this 1-0 lead as Saflikiotis sends it into center field deep. On it and making the catch there is Spencer Edwards, one down. That was a good pop there for the Saflikiotis.
Catcher, number 5, Dave Noss.
Here's Dave Noss, made a play on Zach Fernandez at the plate in the first. Kept it a 1-0 game. See if he can do some damage with the bats here in the bottom of the first with 1 out. Tyler Wood at first. Kranick checking on him over there again. There's another shot into deep center field. Edwards has a beat on it, and he waits. Tyler Woods is going to tag. Oh, no, he holds up there. Faked like he was going to tag up at first base, but holds up. Not going to test the arm of Spencer Edwards tonight. So there's 2 away for Matt Holman. Cleanup batter tonight, playing first base.
Playing first base, number 42, Matt Holman.
So 2 down now, Matt Holman. And he takes a first pitch strike. Holman 421 in the regular season. Power to both sides of the field. Watched him go to the opposite way in Fort Erie during the regular season for a home run. And that one's just upstairs, 1-1. Tyler Wood over there at first base, giving the Cannons a lot of problems. Very preoccupied over there. On the ground. This is Chris Hodges playing shortstop tonight, and he'll make the out at second to retire the side. So Carnier comes out, gives up a leadoff single to Tyler Wood, and then shuts down the side. It's 1-0 Cannons. We'll take a short break. Here's Pat Giampaolo leading off the top of the second inning. 1-0 Cannons. If you're just joining us, Riley Gray is the pitcher for the Thorns tonight. And he's allowed a 1 run off an RBI double by Zach Fernandez. As Giampaolo grounds out to second base there, 1 down.
The next batter, playing third base, number 77, Josh Jackson.
Here's Jackson in his 3rd season as a Cannon now. He's made his way into the everyday lineup. And Gray digs in a first pitch strike there. Thank you for joining the stream tonight. Stick with us. Give away a code word tonight. Find out how you can win a $25 PC Optimum gift card. You just have to listen for the code word. We'll be dropping that sometime later in the game. And a big swing and a miss there from Jackson. Quickly 2 down.
Now batting, playing left field, number 14, John Williams.
So here's the number 8 batter, John Williams. Cannons using just 9 batters tonight. No extra hitter. And Williams will ground this one softly. Ted Beadle over there at second makes the throw, and Williams legs it out. So rookie number 14, John Williams, showing his legs there. He can get down that first base line. And he turns a routine ground ball into a base hit.
The next batter, playing right field, number 12, Royce Glitter.
Through the ball.
There's Royce Gooder popping the first pitch foul. Avete saying, Dave White sounds good as usual. I have to agree with you there. Calm, soothing voice here at Welland Stadium tonight. As we pulled out all of the stops tonight for the NDBA finals here at Welland Stadium. Gray checking on John Williams at first base.
He beat the throw. That's a base hit. Not in there. Okay. I wouldn't give him an
That one's a little bit high there. 1-1. Royce Gooder was having a great season until a high ankle sprain took him out of the lineup. That happening against the Expos at Oaks Park. Was batting .364 at that point in the year. He's back now for the playoffs. Taking up the 9 spot. The 1-2. And that one's down in the dirt, and taking the free bag is Williams. So he'll get into scoring position now. There are 2 down in the inning. Dave Noss doing a good job just to bat that one down. This one's popped straight up. Beto waves off Matt Holman, and he makes the play. So it's a single from John Williams on a speedy run down the first baseline. The Cannons leave him stranded. It's 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the second inning. We'll be right back. Welcome back, fans. Bottom of the second inning, 1-0 Cannons. And standing in to lead off the bottom here of the second inning is Ted Beadle, the second baseman. If you're just joining us, Randy Kraniak's the pitcher tonight for the Fort Erie Cannons. They lead at 1-0 on an RBI double by Zach Fernandez in the top of the first inning. And that's where we stand at this point. So it's 2-0 now to Ted Beadle. He made the play in shallow right to end the top of the second inning. And that one's too low, ball 3. To Ted Beadle. That one's in there for a strike. Kraniak back with a fastball. You don't want to give too much to Ted Beadle. He can throw that one into any part of the field. And he chops that one to short. Chris Hodges to his left makes the play. 1 down. Cannons have looked very good defensively throughout this entire playoffs. Russ McEwen acknowledging and rooting for the Cannons tonight, says get 'em green machine.
Now batting, playing third base, number 8, Tyler Rose.
And Sabrina Perrin coming into the chat saying, hey. Hi, Sabrina. And here's Tyler Rose now taking a first pitch strike. Number 8 playing third base tonight. We would likely see Tyler Rose in a Game 3 situation, says head coach Chuck Holman. And who else would you go to but Rose? The MVP of last year's playoffs. Thorns looking to repeat here in 2022. This one on the ground. Scooped easily by Gary Mores. 2 away.
Now batting for the Thorns, the extra hitter, number 55, Zach Decker.
Here's veteran Zach Decker. Seldom seen in the start of the year, but coming out now towards the end, and he grounds that one quickly to Josh Jackson at third. Mores makes the pick on the 1-hop. An excellent play from the veteran first baseman to end the inning. So the Thorns go down 1-2-3 in the second. Top 3 coming up. 1-0 Cannons. We'll be right back. Welcome back, fans. Top of the third inning. Cannons 1, Thorns 0. I'd like to remind you that tonight's action is brought to you by Jesse and Kelly's Nofrills, located at 1135 Thompson Road, serving Fort Erie for over 20 years. Jesse and Kelly's Nofrills. We thank all of our sponsors. Stick with us in this stream. We asking you to drop the code word. You can find out how to win a $25 PC Optimum gift card. That'll be later on, so stick with us. And here's Riley Gray. First pitch away. This is Chris Hodges at the top of the Cannons order. Led the game off with a single in the first and later scored on a Zach Fernandez double. That's where we stand now. And Hodges pops this one into foul territory. Holman. And he dropped it again. That's the second foul ball that Holman has not been able to handle over there. Keeping the at-bat alive. The last one was to Gary Moraes. Of course, that one didn't end up costing them half as much. Moraes grounded into a fielder's choice. So Hodges getting another look here. 2 balls, 1 strike. Squares up for a bunt, and he takes, but it's a strike, 2-2. Gray takes a sign, he sets, 2-2. Hodges pokes that one, it'll get out of play. So we'll redo the 2-2. Hodges also having a good playoffs from the leadoff spot for the Cannons after putting up 231 in the regular season. That one's up and away, full count.
No, that is 2. It should be 2. You're saying there should be 2. All right.
Payoff pitch, and Hodges pokes that one into right field. It'll be another base hit. So Hodges is 2 for 2.
Caught that ball.
The next Cannon to the plate, number 8, Spencer Edwards.
Here comes the young Spencer Edwards to the dish. 0 for 1 tonight with a strikeout. Another Cannon that had sporadic action throughout the year. Couldn't put anything together. 125 when it was all said and done. But he's having an excellent playoff so far, and he bunts this one down the first baseline foul. So 0-1 to Edwards, and Gray checking on Chris Hodges over there at first base.
Didn't go to first. He looked to home. He looked to first.
Hodges always savvy on the base path. Stole second base in the first inning. This one's popped up and playable. Nas just cradles it into the bread basket. 1 away.
The next batter, the catcher, number 34, Zach Fernandez.
Edwards looked like he had every intent to bunt there, but kind of looked like he pulled back at the last minute. Wasn't able to square up. So now they'll look to Zach Fernandez again to do some damage here with Chris Hodges at first base. See what he's got here with 1 down. That one's popped straight back. So Gray sets, but he checks on Hodges once more. The hit and run worked in the first inning. That one's popped into right field again. That one will be handled by Tyler Stack. 2 down. takes us to number 44, Gary Moraes.
How about it? First baseman, number 44, Gary Morris.
Whereas 386 in the regular season. 0 for 1 tonight. And he takes the first pitch away, ball 1. On the field, off the field, Moraes, great baseball personality. All of these Cannons. Consistently nominated for most sportsmanlike. So Gray sets the 1-1 to Moraes. No, he goes over to first again to check on Hodges. Hodges not building up much of a lead over there at first base. And he'll go there again.
He balked.
That was an illegal motion from Riley Gray, so they'll give the base to Chris Hodges. It looked like he was going to go to the mound. And then he took one more look at Hodges, and so they'll give the Cannon the free base. And they'll push Gary Moraes to first base as well. So now the Cannons have an opportunity here to pad their lead. Jeff Bruno, 2 down.
Now batting 73, Jeff Bruno.
That's Chris Hodges over there at second, and Gary Moraes at first. And Bruno slaps that into right field, a base hit. Rounding third, and there's going to be a play at the plate here. No, sliding safely is Chris Hodges. So Hodges comes around to score. Once again, it's 2-0 Cannons on an RBI single by Jeff Bruno.
Talking about the balk out there.
That balk is costly.
You shouldn't have walked him. It's my theory. Just put an extra guy on and get him in.
Jeff Bruno steps up the very next batter, slaps a ball into right field for a base hit, and now it's 2-0 Cannons quickly.
Now batting number 93, Jim
Get
Hall.
hit like that, you get 2 runs instead.
Well, that's the way it is, Tony. It's the
I
game.
don't like the way they.
Well, that's the
There's Pat Giampaolo taking a first pitch away, ball 1.
can't do anything about it. It's the rules.
I'd just rather pitch to the guy.
Bob Betier putting his vote of confidence into Gary Mo for most sportsmanlike. I think that's where my vote would go too, Bob, if I had to take a stab at it. Actually, the awards were voted on by committee this year. We'll be releasing that after the playoff, so keep your eye out for an article somewhere in the future. And Gray pitches, strike 2.
Not neat, that was.
So a Giampaolo. Giampaolo with runners at the corners, the 1-2. Down and away. 2-2. Always dangerous, Giampaolo at the dish. And he watches that one drop. So the count is full. 2 down here in the top of the third. And Josh Jackson on deck. Payoff pitch on the ground. This could be trouble. As Beetle can't scoop it, and everyone is safe. In to score, Gary Moraes. And that'll be E4 on Ted Beetle over there at second base. He had all the time in the world to make a play on that ball. So the inning continues. And this will all go back to that balk. Up 1-2 in the count on Gary Morris. He had to check on Chris Hodges. And there's Josh Jackson slapping one foul. Jackson struck out in the second inning. And he takes that one away. 1-1. Lots of you in the chat let you know that if you stick with us at some point in this game, we'll be dropping a code word. And if you drop the code word into the comments, you'll be entered in to win a $25 PC Optimum Gift Card, courtesy of Jesse and Kelly's Nofrills. Stick with us for this one. So the 1-1 to Jackson. In there for a strike. Gray needed that one. Jeff Bruno at second. Pat Giampaolo at first. Josh Jackson, the batter. And the 1-2 from Gray. Away for ball 2. Jackson thought about it. Third-year Cannon, number 77 in a big spot here. We're going to tack on one more run. And he'll poke that one into shallow right field. This could be trouble too. But under it there is Tyler Stack to retire the side. Cannons grab a pair more runs. First it's Gary Morris with an RBI single. Then the run scores off the bat of Pat Giampaolo. It's 3-0 Cannons. In the top, headed to the bottom of the third. We'll be right back.
For the Rose City Thorns, the pitcher, number 1, Riley Gray.
Hey, welcome back, NDBA fans. Kick things off with the pitcher, Riley Gray, number 1. He's in the 8th spot tonight. And he slaps the first pitch he sees down the first baseline, a base hit. Easily thinking 2. And look at him fly. He's in there standing. It's a leadoff double for Riley Gray. Helping his own cause there. And he's trying to get his bench fired up. As they trail 3-0 here in the bottom of the third.
Playing left field, number 3, Owen Magoso.
There's Owen Novoselic. Number 3. You're Dave White in left field tonight. And that one's popped into right field, and that's going to get down. Extra bases for Owen Novoselic.
They listen to me.
He's coming. Oh,
And he had a shot at third base. But it's an RBI double from Owen Novoselic, and the Thorns have life in the bottom of the third.
Do the same thing. Everybody hit.
Two quick extra base hits. And Rose City's on the board.
Now batting, playing right field, number 12, Tyler Stack.
So Stack in the 10 spot tonight. 132 in the regular season. He's got a chance to do some more damage here. Owen Novoselic at second base. Do they got him? They got him at second base. Caught him sleeping.
Yeah.
okay, that's the one. No, we didn't play.
Randy Kranig just turned around. Hodges crept in. And Owen Novoselic cut down for the first out here in the bottom of the third inning.
That's where.
Yeah, we played our umpires there once too.
Matt Brady. Oh, this one on the ground from Tyler Wood, the leadoff batter. And Hodges cuts him down as well. 2 away. So this looked like it was going to be a huge inning for the Thorns. Matt Brady, Chris Hodges having a very nice evening so far on both sides of the ball, Matt. Cannons made the adjustment. They've had him at second base throughout the playoffs, but he's at short tonight.
Now batting, number 15, Tyler Wood.
So here's Tyler Wood. He singled in the first, and then was cut down on his way to second to end the inning.
Yeah.
And he pops this one to Hodges. He's been busy this third inning, and that's not in time. So we saw John Williams leg out a single earlier in the game, and now we see Tyler Wood do the same, not to be outdone. So it's a legged out single from Tyler Wood. He's 2 for 2.
The next batter, the shortstop, number 14, George Sifakiotis.
There's George Sifakiotis. Saying it a little better as we go along here. And breaking ball from Kraniak. Doesn't bite enough of the plate. So it's 1-0. Sifakiotis flied out to center field, a deep shot. Spencer Edwards tracked it well. And he sends this one into the shallow part of the infield. Chris Hodges underneath it to retire the side. So once again, Chris Hodges busy over there at short in the bottom of the third inning. Thorns get one back, but they still trail 3-1. We'll be right back. Welcome back, fans. Leading things off here in the top of the fourth inning for the Cannons is number 14, John Williams. Dave White on the call.
Leading off the top of the fourth inning for the Cannons, number 14, John Williams.
John's in left field tonight. Had a great stint with the Cannons at the end of the year, 533. OBP in the 600s. And there's a strike from Riley Gray, 1-1. Gray back out for the fourth after giving up 2 runs in the third. Top of the Cannons order doing all the damage tonight. Williams looking to get it going. And he pops that one foul, 1-2.
Or alternating games.
It's much anticipated final. Rose City Thorns looking to repeat what they did in 2021. That one's popped foul again by Williams. So we'll have to redo the 1-2.
They lost in the semis to Toronto. To the Maple Leafs, huh?
So Gray sets the 1-2 again. In there, strike 3 looking. Williams watched the fastball come in, 1 away.
I tickets to the last game of the season. I never got a chance of getting here.
Now batting right fielder, number 12, Royce Gooder.
So here's Royce Gooder, struck out in the first inning.
It's very.
All the regular season.
Yeah.
I know, I was told to talk to Roy too.
Couldn't make it.
When you buy some tickets, I got some buy some
1-0 from Gray.
Oh,
And there's strike 2. Sorry, that was 0-1. So 0-2 now.
tickets for free. One of the remaining teams.
Royce in the 9 spot tonight. Trying to get the Cannons going here in the top of the fourth. And he swings and misses for strike 3. Second K of the inning for Gray. Fourth of the night. 2 down.
Back to the top of the lineup. Number 6, Chris Hodges.
So here is Chris Hodges, 2 for 2 tonight. Pair of singles, scored both times up. And he's going to pop his first pitch foul. He's gone to the right side twice already. And even knowing that, the Thorns giving him a lot of real estate in right center field to work with. That one's in on his hands. And he fouls that one off. 0-2.
missed my brother's head by an inch.
Chris Hodges here, back up in the fourth. Trying to do some more damage for the Golden Green. And he takes that one in the dirt. Cannons are in their new whites tonight. The camo lettering. Fresh looking jersey down there. Oh, that one. I don't know if Hodges was able to avoid that. Looks like he was. Played a little dodgeball in the box there. Gray sets again, the 2-2, 2 down. And that one's way outside, ball 3. Die Hardy's in the chat. Good game tonight. Sabrina Perrin. Cannons are in white. Chris Hodges takes a walk, and he's back on first base. He's scored every time he's gone down there tonight.
The next batter for the Cannons, number 8, Spencer Edwards.
But it's been a rough night for the number 2 batter, Spencer Edwards. 0 for 2. Struck out, tried to square up and bunt in the third, and ended up popping up to the catcher. Cannons getting to Riley Gray for 2 runs in the third. Thorns answering back for 1 in the bottom half. That one is straight up there, but foul.
No, it's not interference. He doesn't have to leave the box.
Edwards called out there in the dish. They're going to give him the interference on that one. I don't know if that's the right call there. Spencer Edwards didn't leave the box. And while he did make no effort to get out of the way, he certainly didn't try to impede on the play. But that's how we end the top of the 4th inning. They're not going to overrule this one, so we'll go to a break. Bottom 4 coming up, 3-1 Cannons. A weird one there.
The 4th inning for the Rose City Thorns, number 5, Dave Noss.
He's part of the USA hockey.
So bottom 4. Rose City Thorns leading things off with the catcher, Dave Noss, to face Randy Kraniak. And Noss will pop this one straight up. Kraniak looks to be the only one under it, but running in now is Jeff Bruno. So Bruno making the veteran play there, stepping up, making the catch, 1 down.
Second baseman.
Yep.
The next batter, number 42, Matt Holman.
Here's Matty Holman. Playing first base tonight. 0 for 1. Grounded out to end the bottom of the 1st inning. And he squares bunt, but he'll take strike 1.
That ball is straight.
Straight.
Kraniak deals, and Holman slaps that one into left field. Under it, John Williams, and he makes the play. So 2 quick outs here for the Cannons in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, number 18, Ted Beadle.
So here's Ted Beadle. If you were watching on that last inning, let me know in your comments what you thought about the interference play on Spencer Edwards at the dish. I don't know if anybody has any more baseball knowledge than I do, but I thought that Edwards probably could have got out of the way, but I don't think he was impeding on any play. There's another slapped ball into left field. Williams takes a few steps to his right, makes the catch. And that was a quick inning there from the Fort Erie Cannons. Karaniak threw it 1-2-3 with top 5 coming up. Stay with us through the break. Find out how to win a $25 PC Optimum Gift Card. We'll be right back. We're in now to the top of the 5th inning here. 3-1 Cannons. And Riley Gray still dealing for the Rose City Thorns. Zach Fernandez leading things off, the catcher. 1 for 2 tonight. That one rides in on Fernandez. And he chops it foul, 1-2. That one bounces in front of Dave Noss, 2-2. Let's check some comments quick here. Tice already says that the rule is dependent on who you're rooting for. That's a great insight, Ty. Imagine you think that one went the Cannons' way, no doubt. Taking upstairs there. So we got a full count. Gray the pitch. And away, ball 4. So a leadoff walk to Zach Fernandez. Maybe a better outcome.
The next batter for the Cannons, number 44, Gary Morris.
So here's Gary Morris, 1 for 2 today. RBI single in the 3rd inning. If you're still with us, thank you for joining us tonight for the NDBA Finals Game 1. We're giving away a $25 PC Optimum gift card right now. If you type grocery1 into the chat, it's grocery 1 into the chat. We entered in for a $25 PC Optimum gift card. It's not a lot of groceries these days, but it helps. Swing and a miss there from Moraes. Strike 1. And he takes outside, 2-1. In the dirt, 3-1. So Cannons looking to pad the lead here, 3-1. They scored 1 in the first inning. Hodges singled, and then Zach Fernandez doubled. And then Hodges again in the third. Off a Gary Moraes single, and there's Moraes again. Into left field, the base hit. So the Cannons putting a charge into the top of the 5th inning. They got 2 on with nobody out. So for the entire 5th inning, if you comment grocery 1
73, Jeff Bruno.
into the chat, you entered in to win a $25 PC Optimum gift card. Don't be shy, folks. Grocery 1 into the chat. That courtesy of Jesse and Kelly's Nofrills sponsoring the stream tonight. So here's Jeff Bruno now. Ball in the dirt. Bruno's 1 for 2 tonight. Singled in the 3rd inning. Pushing things along. Part of a 2-run 3rd for the Cannons. That has them up 3-1. Bruno takes a strike there. And Brady really pulling for Gary Moraes tonight. He's over there at first base, courtesy of a walk by Tyler Gray. Bruno thought about offering, but he holds up. 3-1. Oh. So hitters count for Jeff Bruno. Chance to tack on some more runs. And Gray clips the outside corner for strike 2. The payoff pitch from Riley Gray. Upstairs. Oh, sorry, that must be ball 3. So how about another payoff pitch? And now the payoff pitch is in the dirt, ball 4. So the Cannons have loaded things up here with nobody out in the top of the 5th inning. And this isn't the guy you want to see coming up to the plate now.
The designated hitter, number 93, Pat Gianpolo.
Jason Antoniak in the chat. Not giving Gary Moraes enough credit. Dude's home run was like a gunshot in reference to the semifinal shot he had. That got out of George Taylor Field in a hurry for sure. And it sparked the Cannons offense in that semifinals. It's the reason they're here tonight. Now Pat Gianpolo with the bases loaded and nobody out for the Cannons here in the top of the 5th. And he takes a first pitch strike. Still time to comment grocery 1 for your chance to win a free $25 PC Optimum gift card, courtesy of Jesse and Kelly's Nofrills. That's a whole big thing of toilet paper you can get with that. Maybe some ice cream. Terry Sampson's in the chat cheering on Meatball. This is he loves this spot. Gianpaolo's a gamer. And he lives for this moment right here in the NDBA finals. Bases loaded. And there's another strike, 1 and 2. Got to appreciate this moment if you're an NDBA fan. This is what you tune in for. Big players and big moments. And a swing and a miss there. Riley Gray gets him, strike 3. 5th K of the night for Gray. Hi, Hardy, that's
Next
rough.
batter for the Cannons, number 77, Josh Jackson.
We'll have to mail you out that gift card if you win it. It just might take a whole business month to get there. So meeting out on the mound now for Riley Gray. Struck out Pat Gianpaolo, but he's not out of the woods yet. There's only one down here in the top of the 5th. And Cannons all over the bases. Thorns in the pregame worried about the amount of arms that were available for them tonight. They want to keep guys in reserve in case this series is a lengthy one. Told me that while Tyler Rose is in the lineup, his arm isn't available tonight. And if it is, it would only be for a brief stint. Meanwhile, the Cannons riding Randy Kraniak for 4 innings so far. Solid baseball on his part. He's been lights out these playoffs. Honestly, between him and Kudarian, I'm giving the MVP to Kraniak right now for his efforts on the mound. Holds Expos at bay. Holding Thorns at bay so far tonight. But now Josh Jackson comes to the dish with 1 down. Base is still loaded for the Cannons. Looking to add some more. And pad this lead. 2 runs is not enough to put away the Thorns. On the ground, Beadle to second for 1. On to first, in time, double play. Fires up the boys in blue. So the Thorns turn a 4-6-3 double play to end the inning. 3-1 Cannons as we head to the break. We'll be right back.
Thorns, number 8, Tyler Rose.
Nice close that first. I could have probably punched him.
And welcome back, fans. Bottom 5 here from Welland Stadium. Cannons 3, Thorns 1. This one popped back. And over top of us here in the booth.
Just hit my truck.
If you're just joining us, there's still time to comment Grocery 1. You have until the end of the bottom of the 5th for your chance to win a PC Optimum Gift Card, courtesy of Jesse and Kelly's Nofrills. That's our big prize tonight for tuning in. So get your submissions in there. That's Grocery 1. You gotta comment on whatever platform you're watching from if you're joining us on Facebook or YouTube tonight. This is still Randy Kraniak on the mound for the Cannons. Dealing with Tyler Rose, leadoff batter in the bottom of the 5th inning. Here in Game 1 of the NDBA Finals. 2-1 from Kraniak is inside, 3-1. I'd say back in the comments, mixed emotions for Rocco tonight. Hometown versus Thorns. Hometown Thorns versus Fort Erie. So leadoff walk for Tyler Rose.
The next batter for the Thorns, the extra hitter, number 55, Zach Decker.
That's the first walk issued from Kraniak tonight, and just the 3rd base runner for the Thorns all evening. Sorry, 4th base runner for the Thorns all evening. They're looking to get something going here in the bottom of the 5th. They only trail by 2. And there's a strike to Zach Decker. 184 in the regular season. He's 0 for 1 tonight. Grounded out to 3rd base. Or sorry, to 1st base, rather.
Then a bowler strike.
And checking on Tyler Rose over there. Decent speed on the base paths for Tyler Rose. So Kraniak winds up, and that one's on the ground. Jeff Bruno over to 2nd for 1, and that's all they'll get. As Jeff Bruno a little bit lackluster on the transfer there. Just barely got Rose at 2nd, 1 down. So now here's the pitcher, Riley Gray, number 1. Doubled in the 3rd inning and then scored on a double by Owen Novoselic, the very next batter.
Batting number 1, Riley Gray.
So Gray now with Zach Decker over at 1st base. Decker with just a little more speed than Tyler Rose. Not by much. And a strike from Randy Kraniak. Be happy to know, everyone, we brought the backup battery tonight. We're bringing you 7 innings of baseball and possibly more. He squares bunt, and he takes strike. 0-2 now to Riley Gray. Gonna choke up on that bat a bit. Needs to at least put the ball in play here. To try to get something going. Thorn's running out of time. And he pops that one into left field, a base hit. So he does indeed shorten up the swing. And he gets some results on the 0-2 pitch. So Thorn's got 1 down, and runners on 1st and 2nd now for Owen Novoselic.
For the Thorns, number 3, Owen Novoselic.
Doubled in the 3rd inning, scored Riley Gray. The only run of the game for the Thorns so far. And they could sure use another extra base hit. And that one's shot into left field. Williams coming on, makes the play. And there's 2 down. So a heads-up play there in left field by John Williams. And that ball was driven towards him fast. And the number 10 batter, Tyler Stack. In right field tonight. Thorns riding with an extra hitter this evening. Probably trying to get as many guys in the lineup after a long layoff between games. Kraniak first pitch strike to Stack. Stack 0 for 1 today, grounded out to short in the third. Last chance, fans, to comment Grocery 1 into the comments for your chance at a free PC Optimum gift card. That one gets away from Fernandez, and he slaps the turf, knowing he probably should have had that one. That'll put 2 runners in scoring position now for the Thorns. Tying run over there at second base in Riley Gray. Granick the 1-1. In there for strike 2. This could be one of the biggest moments in the game here for the Thorns. 1-2 to Tyler Stack. 2 down. And he pops it up. This one hangs up for a while, and coming on and making that play. Unbelievable sliding grab from Spencer Edwards in center field. What a catch. He saves a pair of runs, and he keeps the Cannons in front 3-1. When we come back, we'll announce the winner of our $25 gift card. Stay tuned.
Nobody's pitching.
Welcome back, fans. Top of the 6th inning. Cannons coming up here, leading 3-1.
Top of the 6th inning for the Cannons, number 14, John Williams.
You may notice in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen an offensive change for the Cannons there. That's Chris Patterson on deck. A bat for Royce Gooder this inning. We'll lead things off with John Williams, the left fielder this evening. Riley Gray still back out. We'll check some comments here. Matt Brady noting that unreal grab by Spencer Edwards in center field to end that inning. And then Al Dobbin chimes in. 4 complete, Toronto 3, Tampa Bay 9. Thanks for the score update, Al. How about 3-1 Cannons in the top of the 6th here? In game 1 of the NDBA finals. That one slapped foul. Gray looks like he's put on in a couple extra miles in the break. Jacked up after making his way to third base.
what he said.
And that one's away.
Now it's 3-1. Actually, I'm deaf in my radio.
Williams is 1 for 2.
This way.
And the 3-1. And pokes it foul. Mackenzie Featherstone in the comments. I think that the Thorns pitcher is fine. He's alright.
Listen to both.
I like him.
Now it's 3-2.
I think you might know him better than me, though. That's just an assumption. And that one's in the dirt, ball 4. So Williams aboard to lead off the 6th inning for the Cannons. We'll announce the winner of our PC Optimum Gift Card, Mackenzie Featherstone. Congratulations. You commented Grocery 1, and now you're the recipient of a $25 PC Optimum Gift Card. We'll have to hook up with you sometime later to figure out how to get that to you.
Number 11, Chris Patterson.
If any of you are wondering, the process for giving away these gift cards is just a random number generator. So once you're in there, I'll just pick a number. Kenzie coming in at the end there, grabbing herself a gift card. Congratulations. So now this is Chris Patterson. Pinch hitting for Royce Gooder. And we'll likely see him come to the game on defense, assuming that the Cannons aren't done making substitutions tonight. Going is Williams. Didn't get a good jump, but the throw is offline from Noss. So he'll make it there just fine. A stolen base for John Williams.
This league.
Give me too many words.
You know, highly underrated
It's 2 strikes.
is John Williams since he's made his emergence. A great pickup for the Cannons late in the season. As Gray has to step off. Regain his poise and we'll reset. It's a 1-1 to Chris Patterson.
2 strikes.
And it's in there. Strike 3.
1-2.
It was 1 and 2. I was keeping track.
Yep.
So Patterson down looking, 1 away.
6.
The next batter for the Cannons, number 6, Chris Hodges.
He's having a day.
So now here's Chris Hodges. 2 for 2 tonight. And a walk. Scored 2 runs for the Cannons tonight. And he's looking for more here in the top of the 6th. The Cannons can't feel comfortable with this 3-1 lead. And he watches that one drop in the dirt. Ball 1. Hodges moved back to shortstop for this game. Spencer Edwards had done most of the work over there during these playoffs. Hodges took over his spot in the 6 hole tonight. And he's played just fine there tonight. Driving this offense in a tight 3-1 ball game. He'll slap that one to the right side. Matt Holman makes the play. 2 down.
They said scores a run. Mind you, they need it.
So now here's Spencer Edwards.
Now batting for the Cannons, number 8, Spencer Edwards.
Edwards 0 for 3 tonight. He was called out at the plate in the 4th inning for interference. And he'll take a first pitch strike. Gray deals, and that one gets down. There's going to be a play at the plate here. No challenge. That Williams in safely. So his speed on the base paths ends up paying off. The Cannons extend their lead to 4-1 here in the top of the 6th. John Williams scores on the pass ball. It's been a really good game tonight, but it's these little mistakes that have cost the Thorns. Of course, the balk by Riley Gray in the 3rd inning is what teed off the 2-run frame. And now a passed ball leads to the 4th run for the Cannons. And if they can get Spencer Edwards here, they'll feel a lot worse about that one. Gray's delivery, just a bit upstairs. It's all fulled up now. Back in the chat, Jason Antoniak, light that cannon, baby. 4-1 lead. Spencer Edwards drives the ball to the gap, and that's going to get down. Takes a hard turnaround first, but it's going to be a single. And it's going to keep this inning alive for Zach Fernandez.
Now batting for the Cannons, number 34, Zach Fernandez.
Fernandez is 1 for 2 tonight with a walk. We're going to do some more damage here in the top of the 6th with Spencer Edwards on first. Can imagine he won't be there for long. One of the speedier Fort Erie Cannons. But he's dealing with the lefty, Riley Gray.
Barry's falling asleep.
Yeah.
Check the scores.
Oh.
Fernandez pokes that one to short. Siflikiotis over to second base. Makes the play to end the inning. The Cannons score one more. John Williams capitalizes on the pass ball. 4-1 Cannons as we head to the bottom of the 6th. Stay with us through the break. So here's the top of the order now for the Thorns to lead off the bottom of the 6th. Tyler Wood stands in, 2 for 2 tonight, sorry. Wood singled in the 1st and in the 3rd. Was left on both times. And he takes a big cut there for strike 1. Just joining us, it is 4-1 Cannons, despite what that banner says. We'll change that quick. Cannons made it there on a Chris Hodges leadoff single in the 1st. There's a poke from Wood into center field. So Tyler Wood, 3 for 3 tonight.
Next batter, number 14, George Sifakiotis.
By the way, you're gonna have the same 2 umpires next
By the way,
game.
It'll be in Fort Erie, we're not gonna be there.
Well, I'm going to Fort Erie for sure if he's announcing.
He's not announcing anything, he said, nothing, they don't have anything.
Oh, I know.
There's George Siflikiotis.
How do you do
It's
that?
1-0. Kraniak still dealing here in the bottom of the 5th.
Ben was told by Bullerbrook that boys doing 1st and 3rd games. Ben's only doing 1 play.
That one's away.
How many games boys done in Fort Erie this year?
7.
And Siflikiotis pops this into left field. That one is tracked. Right field, my apologies.
It's all right.
Some defensive changes for the Cannons out there.
Between me and you, we'll teach him this game.
the next batter for the Thorns, number 5, Dave Noss.
So here's Nas, 0 for 2 tonight. He's popped out to center field and to second base in the 1st and 4th inning, respectively. There's a breaking ball from Kraniak up the middle. Hodges can't make the play. Bobbled the ground ball. And everyone is safe.
The next batter for the Thorns, number 42, Matt Holman.
So now here's Matt Holman. Also 0 for 2. The heart of the Thorns order. Not been productive tonight, but they're threatening now. Here in the bottom of the 6th, down 4-1. Will that Chris Hodges bobble come back to bite the Cannons? Holman turns on that one hard, but he fouls it off. Matt Holman, home run power. He could tie this game with the swing of a bat. He's taken it out of Welland Stadium once this year already. That one breaks in. Strike 2. Love to see you join us tonight. Whether you're watching on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube, we thank you for joining us. NDBA Playoffs 2022. This is not the end of our live streaming journey. Bruno, to his left, just gets the out at first base. And there are 2 down. It's a smart, experienced play there by Jeff Bruno to just get the out.
The next batter for the Thorns, number 18, Ted Beadle.
So Beadle stands in, number 18, 303 regular season. 0 for 2 tonight. Grounded out to short, popped up into right field. Actually laced the ball into right field. John Williams had to be agile out there. And it's Randy Kraniak still dealing here in the bottom of the 6th inning. An unreal playoffs for 2-7 on the hill for the Cannons. Big swing and a miss there from Ted Beadle. Single here could bring the Thorns to within 1. That one catches the outside corner. Strike 1. Or 2, rather.
I would have called that same pitch, but he's giving them balls with him.
So Tyler Woods at 3rd. Dave Noss at 2nd. Ted Beadle the batter. 2 down. That one's upstairs. It's a marquee game. If the Cannons can take this one, they'll likely ride Josh Kadarian in Game 2 at home on Monday night. And what could be a series clincher. Cannons have not won an NDBA title since, I believe, 2018.
2017 and 8. They won back-to-back.
Cannons were dominant over that stretch. That one's in the dirt.
So tight.
3-2 or 2-2?
Yeah, Cannons NDBA champions 2015, 2017, and 2018. They're back now in the finals with essentially the same core that brought them there those 3 years. That one cuts inside. So Beadle works the count. And we're 3-2. Three and two, first base is open. Kraniak the pitch. Foul back. This has been a real fun one here tonight. Thank you for joining us, engaging in the comments tonight. Payoff pitch from Kraniak again. Popped into center field. That one is going to drop in front of Edwards, a base hit. Charging in now is Dave Noss behind Tyler Wood. The Thorns strike for 2, and it's 4-3 in the bottom of the 6th. Don't go anywhere, folks. This one's not quite over yet.
Now batting for the Thorns, number 8, Tyler Rose.
You knew this was going to be a game, folks. You knew the Thorns weren't going to go away easy. 4-3 is the score. Tyler Rose stands in, and he takes the first pitch down, ball 1. Ty Hardy is on edge right now, and a quick little shrug off. Nervous moments. This game coming as advertised now. 4-3 in the bottom of the 6th. It's still Randy Kraniak. It's still Riley Gray. Both of them pulling their weight for these 6 innings so far. And there's 2 down, still in for the Thorns. That one's laced to Bruno. He scoops on the 1 hop and is in time to make the play at first. So Jeff Bruno, some nervous moments, but he makes the play and retires the side. Thorns get 2 back. It's 4-3 Cannons. Top 7 coming up. Don't go anywhere.
Things off for the Cannons, number 44, Erie Morris.
So you heard Dave White on the call there. Gary Morey's leading things off for the Fort Erie Cannons here in the top of the 7th inning. 4-3 Cannons as Morey smacks that ball into left field, a base hit. So a good start for the Cannons to lead off the 7th.
The next batter, number 73, Jeff Bruno.
And Morey is now 3 for 4 on the night, putting together a good little playoffs. Hardy looking for the green to get some runs here in the 7th. They're going to need them. Mentioned a few times on this broadcast that the Thorns will not go away easy. They haven't all year. So first pitch away to Jeff Bruno now, 351 regular season. 1 for 2 tonight with a walk. His single in the 3rd helped push the line along for Giampaolo to drive in a run on an error by Ted Beadle at 2nd. And he'll take that pitch away as well, 2-0. A lot of viewers on hand tonight. Let us know if you like the stream in the comments. We appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. And there's a strike to Bruno, 2-1. Sabrina Perrin, come on guys, you got this. Still don't know who Sabrina's rooting for. Let us know. There's a strike. So 2-2 to Jeff Bruno. This is still Riley Gray on the hill for the Thorns tonight. Looks like he'll go the distance no matter how this one ends up. Marring something really, really bad in here in this 7th inning. And swing and a miss. Gets Jeff Bruno with the changeup, 1 down.
The next batter for the Cannons, the designated hitter, number 93, Pat Giampaolo.
There's a fan favorite, Pat Giampaolo. RBI in this one, albeit on an error. He's 0 for 3. Matt Brady in the comments, giving me some kudos. Thanks, Matt. Always appreciate that. Game has lived up to the hype tonight. We knew this was going to be a good one no matter what. When these two teams collide, you always get quality pitching, tense moments. Giampaolo swats that one foul. Back behind their away dugout. Ray delivers, and Pat Giampaolo slaps that one into center field. Charging on. That was Tyler Wood charging on in center field. 2 down.
New batter. Three.
We have a new batter for the Cannons. Now at the plate, number 3, Zach Bush.
Terry Sampson in the chat also giving props to the stream. Thanks, Terry. We appreciate you joining us tonight. Bob Etier meets another class act. Lots of class acts on the Cannons for sure. And then there's Jason Antoniak. Great game. Let's go to Oaks Fort Erie for his slugfest. You won't have to wait long, Jay. Game 2 on Monday. So now this is 0-2. That one's popped up. To the right side. Under it. Ted Beadle. To retire the side. So the Thorns get out of it with no extra damage. Stay buckled in, folks. This one's not over. 4-3 Cannons as we head to the final frame. Bottom 7 coming up. Stay with us through the break.
Leading things off for the Thorns, the extra hitter, number 55, Zach Becker.
All right, fans, this is what you tuned in for. Bottom 7, 4-3 Cannons. Thorns down to their last shot. This one on the ground and through the right side. Past Zach Bush.
He's going for it. Nope.
And off the bat is Zach Decker. He takes a hard turn around first, but he leads things off with a single here in the 7th.
Hey, Justin's coming up.
And that may have been it. Kraniak may have been on a short leash. And with Blair McNeil warming in the pen, this could be his night. That's it. Justin Hall giving Kraniak the tap on the shoulder. When we come back, it'll be Blair McNeil to toss for the Fort Erie Cannons. Oh no. So while Blair McNeil was warming, it's Josh Kadarian when we come back from the break, folks. Don't go anywhere. All right, fans, welcome back. We got now Josh Kadarian on the hill to face Riley Gray, the pitcher for the Thorns. With nobody out, Zach Decker on first, 4-3 Cannons. This is it, folks. The penultimate frame. And Kadarian first pitches high, ball 1. For those of you tuning in, I gotta ask, does it get better than this September baseball?
It could be warmer.
You got the best pitcher on the mound in Josh Kadarian. And there's a strike, 1-1. I'll bet you in the comments, good game, Kranick. Have a soft spot for Kranick and Fernandez, 2 ex-Pirates, and great coverage again. Thanks for the kudos, Bob. Yeah, I remember you actually, Bob, as the coach of the Pirates. Cam Cartwright on that team as well, among others. So Kadarian ahead now, 1-2. Ty Hardy, anxiety-inducing. That's what you signed up for, Ty. Wasn't going to be a walk in the park tonight. The 1-2 to Riley Gray. Swing and a miss, strike 3. What else do you expect from the strikeout leader in the NDBA? 1 down.
Now batting number 3, Owen Novoselic.
So here's Owen Novoselic.
My second
1 for 2 tonight. RBI double in the 3rd inning. Got the Thorns on the board. They need him here again. And he takes a big cut on a high fastball. Strike 1. That's Zach Decker over there on first in the Thorns jersey. Leadoff single against Randy Kranick. Knocked him out of the game. This is Josh Kadarian now. And Novoselic fouls that one back. 0-2. Kadarian takes the sign, looks at Decker at first, and the pitch. So Novoselic getting a little bit closer on that one. Instead of fouling it back, he fouls it to the right. There's a steep speed increase in Kadarian over Randy Kranick. Jason Antoniak also giving the stream kudos. Thanks, Jason. Putting the beer on meats tab after the game. We'll have to run that one by him. Foul back again by Novoselic. We'll redo the 0-2 again. So fighting hard is Owen Novoselic. The number 9 batter tonight. Playing third base. Oh, and that one's in there. Strike 3. Paints the outside corner. Thorns bench up in arms. That one was a close call on the outside corner.
Now batting for the Thorns, number 12, Tyler Stack.
So 2 up, 2 down against Kadarian. Tyler Stack. Thorns down to their final out. And that one cuts inside, ball 1. Zach Decker at first. Tyler Stack, the batter. And strike 1. So 2 veteran presences for the Thorns, looking to tie this one up. Here in the 7th and final frame. The 1-1. Outside, ball 2. Stack 0 for 2 tonight. Grounded to short. Fly out to center. Big swing and a miss there. Strike 2. His flyout was labeled for the gap. Spencer Edwards comes on, makes a diving play. Robs him of a double. Stack needs something here. Thorns down to their final strike. 2-2. Popped foul. So Thorns will get another chance. If Stack can get on, he'll turn over the lineup for Tyler Wood, 3 for 3 tonight. But they need to get to him. 2 down. And Kadarian sets the 2-2. This one popped into center. Could be trouble. Spencer Edwards coming on. He makes the play, and the Cannons take game 1 of the 2022 NDBA final. They win this one 4-3 on the back of Randy Kraniak, 6 innings strong. Chris Hodges, 2 runs scored. Zach Fernandez, RBI double. Tiny mistakes costing the Thorns tonight. And the Cannons are 1 step closer to their first NDBA title in 4 seasons. So once again, we thank you for joining us tonight on our NDBA stream. My name is Corey LeBlanc. Thank you for joining me. It was a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. We'll see you Monday night. We may not stream that game, but we'll have coverage for you on Twitter no matter what. Signing off. Have a great night, all.